Week 2, training to be Chessboxing Light World Champion. Sunday morning, just finished doing some of my push-ups, and now I'm gonna go over to the chessboxing class, get some work in, should be fun, let's go. Had a good training session yesterday at the Chessboxing Club. It's Monday morning again, another week getting after it. Did my push-ups, neck curls. Now I'm gonna jog down to Central Park, do my 5 sprints, jog back, and then go to work. Later this week, gonna be going to the Atlanta showcase. Preparing for that, let's go. 2 down, 3 to go. Should really start getting more sleep. Didn't sleep much the last 2 nights, and I feel okay, like I have more energy in general, but definitely better to get more sleep, because yesterday, like, you know, I felt like taking a nap before boxing, and I did for like 20 minutes. Tonight we'll get some good sleep, but for now, gotta take over. Let's go. Running slightly behind schedule, still getting into work before 9, but time to do the last sprint. What do I do here? This position, I'm pretty sure I'm better. Right? I mean, what's he gonna do? He's just giving up material for nothing. Yo, gotta check in. It is Wednesday night. Going to Atlanta Friday afternoon. Saturday, do the showcase, which should be fun, interesting. Gonna do some chess, you know, in a bit, but I didn't go into the boxing gym today or yesterday, which is not ideal. You know, you can always say why, like, but it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, I should have gone in either yesterday or today. It's not a competition, but it's like a big thing this weekend. So it's like, yes, you want to rest, you know, like fight week. Okay, when I fought, I didn't go in the days before, but I didn't need 2 days of not going in. I honestly don't even know if I should like say this. Like I should probably just leave it at that. Like, yeah, I didn't go in, you know, now I have to say it. Yeah, it is harder, like going into work and then working the whole day, coming back, and then having to go to the gym like within 30 minutes basically. Although that's really fine. The biggest thing is I just haven't been sleeping much the last few days. Like last 3 nights in a row, I think I've gotten like 6 hours, maybe 6 hours. You know, 1 night that's fine, 2 nights it's okay, but 3 in a row it catches up. And, you know, there's always people who are like, oh, 6 hours, 7 hours, that's plenty. I do that every day. It's like, maybe you do, but, and like, yeah, realistically that is enough where you can still, you know, do anything. Like you can still operate, you know, at a high enough level, but it's just less ideal. But yeah, it is an excuse. Like at the end, nothing, you can always do whatever. But yeah, I guess it just goes to show it's not fully perfect. Pretty much though, like if you watch my training sessions before my first fight, like it's like I was pretty much going every single day, every week. It's like now I don't technically have a fight, you know, coming up. Well, I mean, I do, but I do have one, but it's ways away. It's not quite there yet, but still, you know, I do pretty much go every day. So 2 in a row is usually not what happens. But I am like having not a competition, but a big event this weekend. So it's all right, it's rest. I do need to get my sleep back on track though. Tomorrow, holiday, so not going into work, so get some more sleep. Play some chess tonight, and then, yeah, should have fun in Atlanta, so stay tuned. All right, so we got a advanced Taraj, standard. You know how to play these. Let's see what it turns into though. Bit more of an interesting position. His bishop is underdeveloped, although I guess my position's okay. So got today off work because it's Juneteenth, so been mostly chilling. Had a tutoring session earlier. I just got a call, you know, about update for this weekend in Atlanta, and yeah, just going over the events and stuff. Should be pretty cool. We got you know, a few team like meetings, trainings, then there's the showcase. But what was cool is it looks like there's a few, you know, media partnerships. Like there's one separately, there's one official sponsor, one main sponsor currently for Team USA, but then also we have a partnership with a local media organization in Atlanta who's going to be covering, you know, the event. And then also looks like there's a 60 Minutes partnership for the overall documentary. So up until the World Championships, that's very cool. Yeah, really just looking forward to it. Should be an interesting experience, should be fun. Never been to Atlanta. 5 rounds in the sense that you start with chess, then boxing, then chess, then boxing, then chess. Probably face some people who have a bit more fighting experience, bit less, bit more chess experience, bit less. But yeah, really looking forward to it. And yeah, now I gotta go. I haven't done my morning push-ups and running yet, so I'm gonna go do that and go to the boxing gym today. And then, yeah, make sure to pack and prepare and everything for Atlanta, baby. Let's go. Been inside all day up until now. Always feel better going outside, getting sun, sweating, exercising. Makes you feel good, getting after it. Did my jogging and my sprints. I think it's the first time I ever got catcalled. White chocolate, feels good. The last week, maybe this is a negative, I don't know if it counts, but had someone say, put a shirt on, you know, you ain't got the body for that. And they're both right, okay? Kind of with anything, everyone's right, just depends what you want to listen to. Now got to go to boxing. I'm already all sweaty because I'm doing this in the evening instead of the morning, but get a training session in because tomorrow I'm gonna be traveling to Atlanta, not gonna be training. So let's go to the gym. we got a night attack in the Italian. Plays this line. Drop back. I always play this whenever they bring the knight out. I don't fully know the theory, but I kind of know it. It's certainly an interesting position. Interesting position. I'm down a pawn, but maybe I got some tricks up here. I want to drop the knight back. Drop the knight back. I think that wins me a pawn. Why not? Done with the morning runs and sprints. Flight boards at 12, departs 12:30. I should try and leave by like 9:30, so get there by 10:30. That should be enough. Yeah, going to Atlanta, baby. ATL Jacob, ATL Jacob. 9:20, let's go.
Something's out.
Arrived in Atlanta. I don't think this counts as a hood. Not a bad room, all to myself. Got a TV and own bathroom. It's like one room in a house with like 10 rooms, but it's good, cheap. And we got snacks. All right, just finished editing some videos. About to go to a welcome party they're doing with the Atlanta Checkmate Club, I think it's called. It's at a local tavern, Park Tavern in Atlanta. So that's at 7 in an hour. Gonna go take the bus, probably Uber back. Yeah, should be fun, should be interesting. And then tomorrow is the showcase. They have a morning training session and then team lunch and then showcase. So yeah, let's go to the welcome party. Damn, they brought a full thing of Krispy Kremes. You're tempting me. Time to go party. Cool welcome party, played some chess, met one of the sponsors, met some people who are going to be working to promote the event tomorrow, promoted the event tomorrow. Yeah, just good time overall. Now I'm gonna walk back a little bit more and then take an Uber back, and then we got morning runs, morning training tomorrow, team lunch, watch UFC, and then the showcase. So should be fun. Yeah, should be cool. Saturday morning, gotta go over to do the morning runs with the team at, I think it's a local mountain, so it should be cool. One of the sponsors will be there to shoot some content, so yeah, maybe we'll get some good footage, or at least appear in some good footage. Yeah, didn't sleep a ton last night, but I feel like I have enough energy, so yeah, let's go. Probably never follow on the gram, but I still tap.
Try to get all the way up to full lung capacity with that inhale. Set this up, guys.
It's your move, because I just took it. That's a view.
It's an illusion, man.
It's an illusion.
It's an illusion, man.
So still a game. Still a game.
This game is not over.
I like my spot though. Top of Soul Mountain. Just did the team sprints, team relays, playing some chess. Got some pad work in, some chess. Team USA. Later tonight we got the showcase. Gonna be sparring. Team USA. It's good. We got the team environment. Yeah, feeling great.
Bro, I said we just rolled. I just said we just rolled this.
Someone got time.
Gotta go all the way down.
Before was like, yo, we're 300 feet. I'm like, yeah, I think we're a little higher.
A little more than 300. Dion, how you feeling about having to go all the way down with that kettlebell?
I'm feeling great, man. You
Feeling
know,
great?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. You know, if it changes up when I get to the bottom, then that's what's gonna happen.
Yep.
That's how it should happen. You know, but I ain't quitting.
How we feeling about the training session we just did? Top of the mountain.
Oh man, it was fantastic. I'm really excited for the opportunity, the amount of the different personalities on the team, getting know a little bit more about everybody, and the whole experience. I'm super excited for it.
Sure.
This man Will is dangerous. Don't sleep on him. Do not sleep on him. I'm trying to tell you. I'm staying on his good side. It's my boy. It's my dog.
Yes, sir.
My road dog.
William the Conqueror.
William the Conqueror.
That's my name.
Conquering Lion.
We got Mr. Undefeated Pro here too. So
the businessman with the business hand.
Go both ways. Yeah. What's your Instagram again?
Business XXL.
Business XXL.
Yes, sir.
Bro, Team USA.
Team USA.
Here with my man Wayne.
Yes, sir.
Got you've done it all, right? Pro basketball player.
Yep.
Been on TV, boxing.
Yeah. Yep. Now I'm doing the chess boxing with the team here, man. Looking forward to building the team camaraderie and being amongst guys and learning and just becoming the best I can be out here.
Yes, sir.
Having a good time, man.
Team USA. How you feel about the workout we just did?
I feel great, man. I mean, look, it was a test for me because, I constantly pushed myself and grinding. I said, well, as the older guy, as the oldest guy on the team, I wanted to kind of see, this was like a measure for me. So I said, when I'm running today, if I see that I'm lagging behind and I need to continue to work on my strength and conditioning, but I saw I was kind of amongst and even sometimes ahead, not in first place, but just amongst guys. And I said, that's good for me at my age and the younger guys, but also using this as an opportunity to push myself. So I think all in all, it went really well today.
Yes, sir.
Really well.
And great view at the top too.
Yo, man, listen, that was my first. I mean, I used to live here in Georgia. I went to school here. But I've never been to the top of Stone Mountain. I've come here and seen things on 4th of July, laser shows and stuff. But to have this experience for the first time at this age has been awesome. So
yes, sir.
Can't complain, man.
Yeah, looking
This
forward.
This good guy here, man. It's a good guy,
Hey,
man. Nice guy.
Appreciate it. Team USA, follow along. We're all going to Serbia. Gonna take home some gold medals. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Better with a weekend like day.
Done with team workout. Definitely great to meet the guys. Got a good group, good camaraderie, and we did some hill sprints, alternating with chess, and hike all the way up the mountain. Pretty cool vibe. Shot some content, and now it's time to go back, shower, rest up, refuel, because I am sparring later tonight. Guy who's registered as a pro, though no pro fights. But he's been boxing for 10 years, 12 years, so slightly lighter than me, but should be a good matchup. Waiting for the Uber. Definitely slightly tired after today's workout, in the sense that I'm not going to be 100%, but that's what Matt, basically the guy leading it, said, is like, yeah, you want to get experience having to perform when you're not 100%, because World Championships is going to be, fighting back-to-back days, so got to get used to it. So yeah, let's go. Sausage, egg, and cheese, got to refuel. Got to get that oatmeal and fruit too. Chilling, laying down. It's almost 5, so gonna be heading over. I think it's like an open training is like 6 to 7-ish, and sparring is like 7:30 to 8:30. I think I'm gonna try and go first or second just to get it over with. It should be 3 rounds chess, 2 rounds boxing, but at 3-minute rounds, so more used to 2. Guy I'm fighting apparently is sparring, but I mean we'll see how it goes. It's not meant to be a fight, but there's a crowd. It's guy on the mic. It's meant to be our big promotion, so we'll see. But should be fun. Should be interesting. The guy said he's been boxing for like 12 years or so. As usual, I don't know if nerves is the right word, but there's a little bit of apprehension. I mean, yeah, whenever you're going to spar or fight someone, it's like, okay, I'm about to fight. But you always remember, this is what I want to do. I want to be here. I signed up for this. And another important reframe is always, people tend to be like, oh, what if it goes bad? What if this? What if that? What if it goes right? And honestly, either way, you'd rather be the one actually going for stuff, actually doing stuff, trying things, having experiences. So yeah, I'm good on the mental front. Now, of course, that doesn't mean I'm like totally immune. I feel exactly the same way as if I was going to go I don't know, take a nap, but it just means that my mental state is always good. Like, you can feel a bit of nerves, a bit of apprehension. That can even be good. You know, Tyson always talked about how fear was, you know, his biggest asset, but just don't let it derail you. You know, show up and still do what you got to do. So yeah, that should be in like 2 hours or so. You know, be in the ring, big crowd. Maybe I'll be on Atlanta TV. Should be cool. 60 Minutes is also going to be doing a segment on us that'll be airing after the World Championship. I don't know if they'll use footage from this. They probably will, actually. So, you know, I'll finally get an in-ring interview. Hopefully after a win. You know, if I had to guess, I'd win on the board, but we'll see. Yeah, afterwards, you know, it's kind of an event, so it'll be burgers, whatever. I think we'll go to dinner as a team, get drinks. Should be fun. So, yeah, as always, you know, the reward comes after the hard work, hard part. William the Conqueror. This is it, baby.
We also have 2 pro boxers that are both undefeated. 7-0 and 8-0, both have 6 knockouts. They're going to be 60 minutes thing for any media.
My name is Will. I grew up playing chess around 1900. I started going to tournaments in high school. Boxing I've been doing like 2 years or so. I had my first amateur fight around a month ago. And I don't know how I first started.
Get to the interview, okay? So the more that we can knock that out before people come, the better. As people come. We got our lightweights coming in, one from New York, the other from Texas. They're going to be priming us for the equal opposite, which is our heavyweight matchup at the end. We got Edward Green and we got Will McLeod as our lightweights. Next up, we have our lightweights. And next up, the youngest member of our team, representing the future of Team USA Chessboxing. Put it together for Will McLeod. So Will found out about chessboxing through a chessboxing event that you might have heard of. I heard a few other people talking about it in this room. Ludwig Agren. Ludwig put on an event in 2022 with streamers, with grandmasters, with Andrea Botes, Dina Belankaya, Amon Hambleton, Lawrence Trent, and it was the biggest chessboxing event in history. We had 10,000 people live. We had 315,000 concurrent live viewers. We did 5 million views in 24 hours, and one of those views was Will McLeod. Will reached out to join about a month after his first amateur bout, and he played competitive chess throughout his childhood. He is a strong 1900 ELO over the board. Good job, Will. Come on in here. I realize I'm getting these guys right after they go hard on the heavy bag for 15 seconds, so they're coming out of breath. So control that breath. So rewind a month ago. Did you ever think that you would be joining Team USA to fly to Serbia to compete in the World Championship? And what kind of emotions do you have associated with being part of the team?
I did not. Like you said, I grew up playing chess. I've always enjoyed the game. I started going to tournaments in high school. And in college, I discovered boxing. So you know, I fell in love with that as well. I had my first fight around a month ago, and after my fight, I was like, okay, you know, I'm back home, I'm playing tournaments, I still want to do boxing, and for some reason, it just came back in my head, like, oh, there's this thing called chess boxing, like, is there any chance I could compete or try that out? So I searched it up, I found, I think your Instagram or United Chess Boxing, and I reached out, I said, like, hey, can I get involved, you know? I was honestly, like, I wasn't sure what to expect. I wasn't sure if it was still going on, if it was really a thing, if I could even do it. But, you know, you said, hey, come on down, come try it out. There's a local gym in New York. So I've been doing it for the last month or so. And I'm really, really excited to be doing this because it combines two things that I really enjoy. And, you know, like I said, a lot of people do chess, a lot of people do boxing, not a lot of people do both. So that's why it's so cool.
Well said, and thanks for being on the team. Thanks for representing the future of our sport, too. All right, 5 minutes are on the clock. Edward Green has white to move. Seconds out, and time in.
Oh my fucking God.
What you see?
What you look at the opening. It's King's Indian versus English.
It looks like we have a King's Indian versus an English opening. I thought of that all by myself. And in reality, I had Deepak, the 4-time state champion of chess for Georgia, whisper in my ear what kind of opening we have. Over halfway through the round, less than 90 seconds. 1, and time. I feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay, give me, go ahead and put your gloves on. Okay, gloves. Touch gloves, 3, 2, 1, time in. All right, this is an interesting matchup because we have a regular versus this kind of matchup. It looks like Edward is a switch fighter. That might come from his MMA background. He just switched to regular and right back to southpaw. Nice jab to the head, jab to the body, lands for Green. Left hand lands to the body. Right hand lands to the body for Green. Nice jab to the body from Will. Seconds out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and touch gloves. Time. Good job. Round of applause for these guys. Last round. 2 minutes to go. Yeah.
Would be a good time.
I mean, final 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. 1, touch gloves. Let's see it. So far, William doing a good job staying busy and dancing around the outside. First time inside for Green, throwing a hook to the body, grazing off the elbow of Will. William showing much more. Quick pause, fix the glove. Through the round. Right hand, overhand right. Could be a knockout punch. Caught by Will. Jab lands for Green. Will, that right side for Will. The left ribs have been hit over and over again. I know how that feels personally. The pressure of the crowd, the timer. Less than 20. Finishes strong. 2, 1, and time. Touch gloves. Great work in there, guys. Great work. Seconds out. Time in. White to move. Twenty seconds left on the clock for White. Queen flying. Shout out to Nimzo for the most durable pieces in the game. Putting those to the test. And that is check and mate. A beautiful mate with the only defending piece being pinned by one.
Just realized I never made a video. It's like 1:30 a.m. now, 2 a.m. Yeah, it went well, you know. I haven't gotten footage of it yet, but I should get some footage of it. And you guys will have seen that already. But yeah, it went well. Crowd wasn't huge. I was expecting a bigger crowd, but you know, it was decent. We got like 50 people. I don't know why I was thinking like hundreds of people. Guy from AJC, Atlanta's main newspaper, was there, so that was cool. Yeah, it was good. You know, the guy he was smaller than me, but he had more experience as a boxer. He was slick moving. You know, I was kind of back in on the outside, kind of moving away, but like you can only do that so much. And if we get in close, and like I think I was a bit better at landing a few shots, but if I'm always the one backing up, then that's just gonna become a pattern. So boxing, he did a bit better. I won over the board. You know, it's not technically a competition. You know, we're training, trying to work, but I checkmated him in the 3rd round. It was a great experience. Met a lot of cool people. You know, today at the team training, we got former pro basketball player, Harlem Globetrotter, got a few pro boxers. I met 2, you know, titled chess players, you know, an IM and like a FM, and yeah, just other people involved in chess boxing. So great experience, great turnout. Good to get some media, some exposure. I mentioned there's gonna be a 60-minute segment on the team. One thing I should mention though, that's only for the fighters in the classical division, which is basically the open. There's classical and light. So classical is, you know, no headgear, 3-minute rounds. Light is 2-minute rounds and amateur. So the weights, like I'm either gonna be 135 is the natural one for me, or 134. Like my fight was 139. I could have cut a bit more, so 134. There is one 125. That's a big cut. But you know, I was talking to Matt, the guy organizing it, and he said, if I make 125, that puts me in a pretty good chance of winning, you know, the classical. If I'm 135, I may be in the light, I may be in the classical, I'm not sure. Maybe light. I'd have to work with a dietitian and really be on it. I think that would be covered, you know, by the team, but probably do 135, but, you know, something to think about. I can't be eating donuts and stuff. And, you know, I like food, I like sweet stuff. Tastes good. But yeah, that's something to think about. Either way, I'll be 135 or 125. Yeah, it was a great experience. Great to meet everyone. Tomorrow we have a send-off brunch. So my flight's at 3, so I'll try to get at the airport like 1:30, 1. So brunch, and then go right to the airport. Oh, another thing I've been saying, like, there's 2 things I've been saying a lot. One thing I've been saying that, you know, whenever anyone asks is that a lot of people do chess, a lot of people do boxing, not a lot of people do both. That's why it's so cool. Because, you know, I'm not world level in either, but I'm pretty good at both. And it's a unique intersection. That's why, you know, I'm able to compete at a world stage, potentially. I'm on Team USA. It's just whether I'm in open or light and in what weight class, but I'm on Team USA. So that's cool. The other thing I've been saying is that, to me, it seems like if there's any pro boxers, like, they just survive the first chess round and they knock you out in the first round. But in the lower weight classes, it doesn't seem like there'll be any pros. Maybe some people with like huge amateur background, like 50 fights, which to me, it's kind of like the same thing. I don't know, I'm thinking about it more. It's like, you kind of just have to survive the round. If they're a good chess player, then, you know, it's okay. It's double threat, but I'm pretty good at chess. Like okay, you over the board, it's technically what, like 95th percentile or something. If there's, I think we'll know ahead of time. So if there's a bunch of pro boxers, like I'll probably be in the light division, but I don't think so. I don't think that'll be the case. So probably try and be in the classical, the open division. 60-minute segment is only going to feature chess boxers in the open division. So, I mean, it's a huge incentive. So I might want to do it just because of that. But a lot of stuff to think about. We'll see. Had a great time. You know, tiring, you know, legs are tired. Partly from the morning, partly because I'm not fully in the best shape, but I'm in decent shape. Yeah, great training today. And you always feel good after. Went to get some beers with the teammates. Yeah, Team USA, baby.